my name is Sabrina, and you guys do not know who I am, and that's totally fine. But today I'm doing something that I have wanted to start for many, many years, and that is a YouTube channel. I've watched YouTube ever since I was like 12 or 13, and I don't know, it's always really fascinated me, and I think it's a really cool community to be a part of, and a way that you can build a type of community for yourself. So yeah, so I am here because I want to start a YouTube channel, and I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for many, many years. So, little side note, I do have an air conditioner running over here, like an AC unit box, so sorry if you can hear that, sorry if it gets annoying. But anyway, moving on. So, this channel, I want it to be just a little bit of everything. I don't want it to be particularly, you know, I watch a whole array of videos myself. I watch like makeup and like girly videos, and then I watch things like video gaming videos and channels, and I watch a lot of like vlog channels and like lifestyle like vloggers and things like that. And I enjoy a little bit of everything in the world of YouTube, so I feel like my channel is going to have a little bit of everything, and that is definitely true. I mean, I don't want to have a strict like, I'm just a beauty channel, therefore I can only do makeup videos, or I'm just a video game channel, which I probably won't ever be a video game channel, but I probably will talk about video games every now and then because, little side note, I enjoy video games, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I just kind of want this to be a little bit of everything, and this video itself is actually going to be a, like, just kind of rambly video, talk video. That's another thing, is I love talking, so you'll probably have a lot of like story time talking type of videos. I also don't like editing / am not good at editing, so I like to do these type of talk sit down videos because then I don't have to edit a lot, or you guys can't see how bad editing I am, which I definitely am gonna be bad. I definitely am not gonna have like cute banners and cute thumbnails right at the beginning and great editing skills, because like I don't know how to do that. I'll probably, and I'll get better with time. I mean, I have an HP and a Music Windows Movie Maker, but you know, and I'm filming on my iPhone 6s Plus phone camera, but you know, you don't need big heavy equipment to start out, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do the basic old stuff. Things will improve as time goes on, as I see things are moving along and growing and stuff. I definitely will invest more, but yeah, moving on. So today's video is just gonna be a sit-down video, and I'm actually going to be talking about my fears associated with starting a YouTube channel. And that's not to say like, hey, these are my fears and like I'm not confident in like starting a YouTube channel. Like, I am confident, but these are just like things that I am a little like, this will be interesting to see how this goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about that, and yeah, and I do have a little list right here of things so I don't forget what I want to talk about. But yeah, so it's just going to be a simple, what type of things I'm worried about with starting a YouTube, or like some of my like personal fears about starting a YouTube channel, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into it. So the first one I put down was negativity from the community, and this mainly comes from the whole, like, the backlash that people get on their YouTube channels, and like the trolls. Do people even use that word anymore, trolls? Like, you know, like the people that kind of leave hate comments and like watch videos that they don't like even though they clicked on the videos. Like, I don't get those type of things. Like, just a lot of negativity can come from YouTube, and I'm a pretty confident person. Like, I'm not super self-conscious about certain things, but I mean, I think every person can say they have things that, you know, make them a little self-conscious. So yeah, I mean, just kind of dealing with that is a little bit scary, knowing that I definitely am going to come into contact with negativity at some point. But I've seen many YouTubers deal with it, and, you know, watching how they deal with it is kind of like teaching me how to possibly deal with it. I don't really know, but yeah, so that's one of the things I'm a little worried about, but again, I'm not. And by the way, like I said, none of these are like, hey, these are fears I have, therefore I'm not going to start it, or I'm scared to start it. Like, no, not exactly. I mean, they're just kind of worries that I have that I know that I'm probably going to come in contact with at some point. But yeah. So second one I put is like, it kind of goes hand in hand with it, but everyone like judges your life, especially if you're like a lifetime vlogger. Like, I know people that, you know, do like birth vlogs, and they do like things about their wedding and their lifestyle, and like everyone just judges your life and the choices that you're making, and just knowing that my life may or may not be like full blown on the internet is just a little scary as well, which of course you can control how much you put out, but I don't know, I mean, if I build up a big enough fan base, I'm gonna want to like share my life with everyone who's interested. But yeah, just knowing that like everyone, your life is out there for everyone to judge, and like they think they know what's best for you and your family, or you just as yourself. So that's one thing that's a little like, oh my god, that's gonna be there. The second one is YouTube consuming my life. So I go to school, I'm a full-time college student. I also am technically working 3 jobs, like 3 like part-time jobs, and trying to build up my resume for my future career. So I am a little worried that I might get so sidetracked with YouTube that I'll kind of slack at those other things, but that just kind of takes some control and just knowing like when to say no to certain things. Because I'm also not the type of person that I want to just do YouTube. Like, I know many people who have like dropped out of college to start YouTube channels and moved to LA to like be around like that type of environment. And I just kind of don't want to do that. Like, I have my own aspirations that don't necessarily, I want to do YouTube and I want to be successful in it, but I don't want to only do YouTube. I have my own things that I have planned for myself, and I also didn't want to start YouTube to begin with just to be my job and just to be like paid. I wanted to do this mainly as like a hobby and something extra that I do that I enjoy. That's why I want to do a lot of like sit down videos and stuff like that, and like talk videos. So yeah, one thing is just me just knowing to not let it consume my life is something that I have to like keep in mind, and that is a little worrisome. So next thing I have is, I don't know if anyone can agree with me on this, but if any of you are kind of like new YouTubers yourself, let me know how you feel about this, because I know how I feel about it. So I have social media, right? I have Instagram and Facebook, and it's Snapchat. I don't have Twitter, I don't really use Twitter. But I'm like really kind of scared to like broadcast my YouTube channel in there, because I of course want to like post about it and be like, hey look, I started a YouTube channel, hey look, just did a new video. Woo-hoo. But like, I don't know, like on my social media I have lots of family. Like, I'm married, so I have like my husband's family and like my family, and our combined family forces are on our social media. And like, not that I think that they would be against it, but I definitely think they'd be a little like we go to Christmas and they'd be like, yeah, so how's that like video thing you do? And I don't know, like that's just, it'll be an interesting conversation to have. Plus I also just have like high school friends and people that I knew in high school on my social media, and when I was going to high school and middle school, I was a pretty shy person. I definitely wasn't like super outgoing. I've gotten a lot more outgoing, but I was definitely shy, and I can't imagine them like seeing me like doing YouTube, and like them watching my videos is just weird to me. But I'm gonna try to put that past me and just know that, hey, this is something you want to do, you should be proud of it, which I'm not saying I'm like ashamed of it necessarily, but it's still something like, how are my people gonna react to this type of thing? But yeah, so at the end of the day, it's a hobby, it's something I enjoy, so hopefully everyone will be supportive type of thing. So next thing is not being good enough, or what did I put? I said not being good enough and like editing and filming. So as I said, I'm not gonna be very good at stuff right off the bat. But yeah, I'm kind of afraid of just getting back. Like, that kind of goes in hand with like the negativity, is like just like not being good enough like to the other people that are doing YouTube. And I don't know if it's gonna affect my channel, because like you can go watch this video that's nicely edited and has a great thumbnail. This person definitely knows what they're doing. Or you can watch my video where like I just sit on my bed and talk about things, and I don't like to edit, nor do I have time to fully edit. So yeah, that's like one thing that I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be like the person at the bottom that doesn't know how to edit. But you know, in time, I'm sure I will get better at things, and I'm sure that fear will not be a fear anymore. So the next thing is, the next two things, again, a lot of things go hand in hand if you ask me, but this one is kind of like the dark side of YouTube, because I know that like the businessy side of YouTube definitely has like a dark side, and like the sponsorships and like the way it kind of goes hand in hand with like the fame that can come from YouTube. And because I've seen many of my YouTubers I used to watch when I was young, like they came out and they've said, you know, it really was getting to me. I was having a lot of like mental issues, or I was just having like issues in general because like my whole life was just out there, and like the negativity was really starting to get to me, and just kind of, and like the businessy side of YouTube, I was just turning into like a pawn. I wasn't even like a person anymore, like stuff like that. And that's like way down the line type of thing. I mean, this is my first YouTube channel. I doubt it's gonna get a crap ton of views and things like that, but it's still something that does worry me. Like, you know, am I gonna, you know, 5-10 years down the road, am I gonna be someone's pawn? And of course that's all about just knowing what's right and knowing when to say no to certain things. Again, like knowing when to say no to things. But yeah, and like I said, I do know that YouTube has a dark side. Like, I'm not like oblivious and things. I know that the businessy side of it definitely has some dark things to it. But I don't know, I think I can handle it, and that's kind of why I'm like, you know what, I want to do this for fun. I'm not trying to do this for a paycheck. I'm not trying to do this for fame. I'm trying to do this because I like it. It's a hobby. I love YouTube, and I would love to be a part of that type of community and not just be like someone watching. So, and then the last thing I put down, so that's all my fears. That's all my like worries and fears that I have. But just know that I will get past them. Like you know, I read this one quote, and I'm definitely gonna butcher it, but it said something like, something amazing happens as soon as you like go past your comfort zone, or something. It's something along the lines. If you guys know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. But you know, and that's the thing, is like I've done a lot of things where I'm out of my comfort zone, and things have, you know, I have amazing things that have happened. You know, I live in Hawaii, I'm married, I go to college full time, like that itself is just scary. So yeah, and also I just feel like I have a good amount to bring to you guys, you know, as I just previously stated, you know, and also I'm 21, so I've been around for like 2 decades or something. So, you know, I have stories. I have a little bit of life under my belt, you know, so I just feel like I just want this channel to be whatever I want it to be. I want it to be my hobby, my little side thing that I enjoy and do. And if I build a fan base along the way, that'd be great. I would love to have a community to go to that's like supporting me. So yeah, and I think with that, I'm going to end this video here. I do just want to say I am very excited to be a part of this, and I'm going to try my best to bring you guys some good content. I definitely want to post at least like once or twice a week, just about things that are interesting me. Maybe I'll do like Talk Tuesdays or something like that, or something along those lines. But with that, I am going to go ahead and end this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Alright, bye!